Hey there guys, my name is Hector Rodriguez and I am a part-time day trader in the stock market, and I primarily trade morning gappers. And today I'm actually going to do a daily recap. This is actually my first daily recap, and I'm going to go ahead and start it with a green day, although I will be completely transparent and I will do recaps on my red days, and just kind of talk about the process, my thought process when I plan on going into a certain, executing a trade, and talk about the execution, talk about my state of mind, and how I react to a win or a loss. So we're gonna get inside of my computer here in a second, and I'm gonna go over the two stocks of which I made $126 today. Just kind of talking about how I scanned them out, how I found them, and what gave me the confidence to execute these stocks. I am a relatively new trader to the market. I have struggled in the past couple of years since I started taking it seriously, and only recently have I found some type of consistency. And I want to use this YouTube channel to just kind of reach out to people that might be in the same shoes as I am. We're kind of struggling. We're trying to kind of find our groove, find our rhythm, and we have some type of value to give to each other, things that we can learn from each other, and just use this as a place where I can give back to a community of traders. I would love to gain value for you guys, and just kind of also hold myself accountable by making these daily recaps on my green days and my red days, because that kind of holds you to a standard, and you can't really be making sloppy decisions, which is something that's very common in the stock market, especially when you're getting started. So we're going to get into my computer, and I'll get straight to it and just talk about the trades that I made today and how I made $126 on those two trades. Alright guys, we are inside of my computer, and the first trade I took for the day was TRCH. This was a morning gapper. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the type of plays that I trade in the morning. Morning gappers, momentum stocks, essentially is what a lot of people call them. And TRCH was, I have to be 100% honest, it wasn't a good trade. I did make a little bit of money on it. I think $37 on this one. I know, not big money, but even though I made money on it, it wasn't a good trade, because first of all, it was a market order. That means that I just bought in by clicking a button. I didn't actually analyze the stock, analyze an entry point, and then analyze an exit point. I just kind of got in at a place that I thought found where the stock found support at market open, and it actually ended up dipping down right after I sold. So that just shows that I wasn't 100% confident on the trade. I basically bought the first red candle of the day. It dipped down, it hit this SMA line, and it was running on news. So that's what really gives you the confidence to actually get into some of these trades, or essentially all the trades, all my trades. And so it dipped down, found support at the SMA line, and then started hitting a green candle. I got in with a market order. It started to spike up, and it wasn't spiking up very, very quickly, so I ended up getting out for the short $37. And then as you can see, it ended up just completely dipping down, finding a better support, and then running for the rest of the day. So I completely missed all of this, and I still made money on it, but essentially it wasn't a good trade because it was very negligent to get in with a market order, and that's not really a good habit to get into as a trader. And I learned that the hard way. You learn these things by losing money, and essentially that's how most people learn, by essentially losing a lot of money in the stock market in the beginning, and then going about figuring out why did I lose money. You know what I'm saying? Was I emotional? 100% of the time. Let's say 99.9% of the time is because you're emotional. So I was still able to make money on that one, and just got out very quickly. And I still went about after the trade and analyzed how I could better look at a pre-market stock like this, and how I could do a better job of actually entering in the future. So the second stock that I traded was actually the leading gapper. It was ALF, Alpha Incorporation. And they actually had a big news catalyst today. As you can see, this thing absolutely ripped at market open, consolidated throughout the day, and then as you can see, reached a new high right before market close. And even after the market closed into post market, it continued to spike up to $7.50. But I essentially traded this stock after it made its initial rip. It actually halted right here at about $5.50. And after it opened, after I think it was a 5-minute halt, it basically spiked down because it had so much volume. It was the leading gapper on the day, and it was a momentum stock with good news, right? A good news catalyst. I was confident to get into a market order. Also a bad habit to get into the stock market. And it opened up at $5.80 after the halt, and it dipped down, so I was able to get in around 570, 580. And obviously I sized in with a position that if it went against me, I would be able to get out with a loss that I was going to be able to tolerate. And right, everyone has a different level of tolerance, a monetary value that they're willing to lose, which is different for every trader. And some people, $50 is a lot of money to lose, and for other traders, $500 is a decent amount to lose, and you can still walk away and not be all emotional. So that just comes with the trader. That just comes with experience, and also with the size of your account. So basically, I was able to get in at around $5.70, $5.80, and then it ripped, and I actually got out with a quick order, and then got out around the top of this candle around 607, 608. And on that one, I made $89. So with these two plays, I was able to make, as you can see right here, $126.50. And and that was basically my trades for the day. I was feeling a little antsy. I wanted to make more trades, and I was like, honestly, you know what? You got lucky, and you made trades, and you made money. Let's not get greedy and blow all the gains away and then lose some, and then actually end up being red on the day. And trust me, that's happened to me plenty of times, and it's very emotional. But you got to look at things from when things like that happen to you, you have to look at it from a better perspective. Like, okay, how can I learn from this? How could I, train my mind, train myself to not make these negligent, greedy decisions, because that's essentially what moves the market. Emotions, greed and fear. That's what makes a stock go up. That's what makes a stock go down. Greed and fear. Those are the two dominating emotions in the market. But anyway, guys, that is my daily recap for the day. And I am excited to pursue this channel as a trading channel and just get more transparent about my trader journey, the things that I've dealt with as a trader, the emotions that come with it, how it requires you to change as a person, and how it for the better changes you as a person, and be part of a community of just people that are just trying to gain what we get into this for. I'm saying, a side hustle. Some people want to make this a full-time thing, and honestly, it's exciting once you learn this process. It's very exciting, and I'm excited to just grow as a trader, grow as a person, and continue to pursue this career as a trader and just dominate this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that is it, guys. Those were my two trades for the day. Not a whole lot of money, $126, but I was feeling antsy. I was feeling greedy. I did feel like making more trades, and I kind of just took a step back and just analyzed myself, and I said, you made two market orders, which are horrible types of way to trade, by making quick market orders, and you got lucky and you still made money on these two momentum stocks. But it's a bad start to the day. You don't want to get into this habit. So it's better to just walk away and just take the gains and just walk away and just go about your day, do whatever, go for a walk, go work out, go for a drive, and just come back to your desk and analyze the things later. So honestly, guys, I'm excited to use this channel as a day trader channel, talk about my journey, meet great people, and just communicate and network with people that are, you know, potentially in the same shoes as I am. Maybe you've already been trading for a while. Maybe you're just getting started. Definitely, if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as it will basically guide me and show me that there are people that are interested in this topic, and like the video, because that just, you know, it just gives me assurance that it's a good idea to keep making these videos. And that is basically it for the daily recap. Have a good one, guys.